Hello, everybody. Welcome to Spiritual Chit Chat. This is Michelle Ambergy, the Awakener, one of many, and most of you guys are too. I apologize for being late. Oh my gosh. I got so into preparing everything for my class this weekend. It's going to be so awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm doing a class it's called Exploring the Mysteries of Divination. And we're going to be learning about pendulums and how to heal with them, how to clear chakras with them. We're going to learn about dowsing. We're going to learn about using an angel board. What else are we doing? We're going to learn about setting altars and using candles, setting intention. Oh my gosh. And it started out being like I do a presentation with my classes, and it started out being like 8 pages long. And I keep adding pages and adding information. And it's so super exciting. And so I was out in the family room taking pictures because it's absolutely gorgeous outside. And I came back in, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh no. So I apologize for being late. It's going to happen from time to time. That is just life. So thank you guys for being patient, for loving me as I am. I'm preparing this. If you guys have not signed up for this class, guys, you've got to. It's going to be such a fun class. Let me see. I got peeps in the chat. And we got anybody here? Oh no, y'all gave up on me. It takes a little bit to populate. But this class this weekend, Exploring the Mysteries of Divination. Oh my God. Every time I go to work on it, the energies build so much. It gets to be such beautiful, amazing energy. And that's why I just got completely lost in it. I was taking pictures of a dowsing board. I was taking pictures of my angel board. And I'm going to teach you guys how to use them. I'm going to give you these pictures of these things so that you can use them at home. If you have a pendulum, make sure that you bring them to the class because we're going to be playing with pendulums. We're going to learn different ways to use them. We're going to be playing with oracle cards too, giving you some basics on using your oracle cards and just some of the things like the different meanings of colors. We're going to learn about the different meanings of numbers. We are going to be learning a lot about colors because we're also going to be learning about candles. We're going to be learning about setting up an altar and using candles on the altar. I don't do like candle magic. I don't get really deep into it, but the different colors of the candles have different meanings too. And it kind of depends on how you want your altar set up. Like, are you doing it for a particular reason, like for love or for health? Are you setting up an altar, maybe using the 4 directions or the elements, or maybe the 4 archangels or the 4 directions? If you're doing it from a Wicca standpoint, an Egyptian standpoint, a Native American standpoint, there's a lot of different ways you could do it. But I'm going to give you guys basic tips, and then you can go and create your altars, because altars are really important to have in your home because they hold and gather energy according to the intention you set on them. I have almost every empty flat space in my house is an altar of some sort. And people that come over to my house are just like, oh my God, your house is so cool. Now, when my housekeepers come over, they're like, oh my God, what is all this stuff? But I have a whole bookshelf in my bedroom that every shelf is an altar of different things. Like, I have one altar to my teddy bears, one with all my crystals, one for like my perfumes and stuff, but they're all set out in a way that they're all sacred altars. So it's cool. You can do so much fun with it. And the candles add such magic as well. If you're trying to bring love into your house, or into your life, or if maybe you're having a problem with a love relationship, you can get pink and white and red candles on your altar. Do everything in pairs of 2. Bring beautiful, subtle energies in. You can use rose petals, rose water. You can use like rose scented incense. That's all good. So there's a lot of different ways. So we're going to learn about that again. The candles. I love using the different color candles. I love color. That's why I love to paint. And so I get so excited about that, the different color pendulum that you use. And then also with all that, when we're moving into working with oracle cards, there's also numbers, numerology, the different meaning of the numbers. And there's a lot of different ways to go about that too. So what I'm going to be sharing is what I know and what I use. And, we'll go from there. If anybody's interested in numbers per se, Doreen Virtue's numbers book is one of the best because she goes through every single number. It's a great book to have. I do kind of the basics, a number 9 is typically the end of a cycle, and number 1 is the beginning of a cycle. 2 is about relationship, 3 is about divinity and the Trinity. 4 is typically an angel number, 5 is typically a number of change, 6 is a number of home and stability, 7 is another sacred number, 8 is prosperity, and there we're back to 9. And then there's master numbers 11, 22, 33. And so it's really super cool. It's really super cool to learn about all the numbers, to learn about that, to learn about the colors, to learn about dowsing with your pendulums, how to get messages. I'm going to have 2 different boards, 2 different ways that you can go about that on there too. We're going to look at the angel board, which is really fun. I just got where did I put? Oh, I left it out there because I was taking pictures. We're going to learn about that too and using it. It's kind of like a Ouija, only it's with the angels, so it's not scary. And so I'm super excited. So I had to tell you guys, I hope you guys will sign up. I'm not sure. I don't have marked down. I know I have some signups, but I don't have it written on my I'm looking at my schedule over here, my schedule book. Look at this. My schedule book is so busy all the time, and it is like totally, oh, I just gave you all my information. But it's like totally empty now. So it's kind of fun. I get to create stuff for you guys. Let's see what else is going on. I think that's it. I wanted to talk to you about that divination in this class. So excited. So, oh, hi guys. Hi Barbie. Hi Hillary. Wahali. Hi Christy. Oh, am I not? I should be on YouTube. You know what happened? I got in late. If I wasn't streaming on YouTube, it's because I got on late and it wouldn't let me go in because it was late. So I had to make a new stream. So I am streaming on YouTube, but it's on this new one. So I'm going to have to fix that over on YouTube side. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It's just how it goes, I guess. I guess that's just how it goes. So am I? Yeah, I'm probably on YouTube now because I put a new stream in, but the old stream that I had for people to click on probably isn't working, but that's okay. I'm glad you found me too. That's because you was supposed to be here. That's because you were supposed to be here. So good. So happy to see you guys here. This is great. Let's see what else is going on since I last talked to you. Well, the Queen has passed on. It's really interesting. I got very sad when I saw some of the negative stuff that was going on about the Queen. Some people are saying some really bad things. And I think it's really important that we have to understand that she's a human being. And her spirit, her soul is crossed over. Her family is mourning. Yes, we're in some crazy things. And yes, she may have been party to some horrible things. We don't know for sure. We're pretty sure. But we want to be compassionate. We want to be loving. And we want to be kind. Just don't be mean to people. No matter what they've done, sort of a thing. You know what I mean? And I'm just seeing this quality and humanity of just cruelty and viciousness. And I think it's important that we make a choice to not stand in that space with people. I understand that there was something going on, and it was almost like at the Queen's, something to do with the Queen, or maybe it was the coronation of Charles. I'm not sure, but huge amounts of people were booing and hissing, and it's like, come on, people. We can be heard and we can be seen in ways, but being cruel and mean and disrespectful isn't always the way. And I think it's important that we do that. There just seems to be a viciousness amongst humanity that, hey, Veronique, that is making me very disappointed in humanity again. But I know I'm talking to the people who understand this, right? I'm talking to people that understand that, kindness and love and compassion is really, really important. So now we can say, God, save the queen, and know that it will be done. Know that she is resting in heaven, because luckily there really is, the other place isn't an option with a truly loving God, right? A loving God would not have a hell created for anybody. And she may have some things that she has to work out, pay atonement to, get forgiveness, however that works on the other side. But that's her business too. That's her journey. And so I just think it would be really good for not only, you know, the monarchy, but for humanity as a whole, that we just blast them with light, right? That we just share as much love and light as possible, that maybe their hearts and minds will be healed and opened to a better way of being in the world, to be contributing in a positive way in the world. That's what's going to make a difference. Not all booing and hissing and throwing whatever they were throwing too. They're throwing something. Mm. And so, oh, if people keep commenting on my Mikey scratched me. So yeah, I wanted to put my 2 cents in on that I think compassion is in order. The world is in such chaos now. I think it's important for us, for those of us, you guys that are hearing this, that we be kind right now, to everybody all the time. Hey Rajna, hey Dawn. I am on YouTube. I had to make a second stream because I was late, Dawn. So it's not on the stream I set up. I had to make a new stream because I got in late. I was setting up the divination class for this weekend, and I got so lost in writing and taking pictures and getting the graphics and all that stuff set up for the the what do they call that, the presentation, that all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, it's like quarter after. So we're good. We're here. We lived. Those that are meant to find it will find it. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Another thing that I have been made privy to is that there's a lot of activity going on the sun. I've been really aware of how, just like the sun has changed quality. It's not like a gold. It used to be like the sun, and it's bright, but there's a golden hue to it. And now I notice it's like really like white. And I'm not sure what that is. I'm kind of going in intuitively. I do feel like it's part of like activations and stuff like that. But I was talking to my daughter on the phone yesterday on FaceTime, and she was outside, and my God, the everything was so bright. The reflection off of everything was so bright. And at first I was thinking, well, it's been cloudy, it's been kind of rainy. We had the big hurricane that came in with a whisper here on the coast in Southern California. I know there's a lot of rain inland. Um, but it was really weird. And so I was outside and I was just watching and looking, and it's like there's something different about the sun. I know we've been having some major sun activity. My understanding is it's on the side away from the earth, which is probably a good thing, because I understand that these hold a lot of intensity and that they really could be something that could kind of fry some of our electrical systems. And which brings me to thinking about, we've got like Skynet, whatever that is. I mean, it's meant to be like a net of communication around the planet. I would think it would fry them too. We've got satellites everywhere. And so it's just kind of interesting. It's like this awareness that has come to me. And maybe this is part of the shifting, is a lot of this kind of stuff either being taken offline, or maybe it upgrades. I don't know. I don't think anybody really knows. I know, Rajna. I can never say your name, and so that's your name for me. It's Rajna, and that's how it is. Or I can call you by your middle name, Maria. We could do that too. I'm so sorry. I'm usually pretty good with names, but yours is special. Yours is special. So very good. Hey, Adele. Hey, everybody. This is super good. So yeah, lots of fun stuff happening. Um, let's see what else. What else? The weather was kind of crazy. Also, I want to let you guys know that I'm being a good Californian, and I'm not using as much electricity. So I'm using natural light, which is why I'm half blonde and half not as blonde. This is just growth. And so I kind of have been trying to be a little bit more natural. Usually I, close everything up. It's dark in here, and then I've got all kinds of lights on, and I've got the air conditioning on. So I'm trying to be a good Californian. They keep telling us we got to preserve our electricity. I guess it's so the electric cars can get their juice. I don't know. I'm just saying. So we got cards here. I know we are at 4:30 already. Um, I'm glad you love it. Bless you, Rajna. Oh my God. I've known you for so long and I've never been able to say your name. I've never been able to say it. So if you guys have questions, if you want to ask your personal questions for card readings, questions about anything, that's one thing. I know most people like their mini readings. It seems like I have a lot of you, same people that are here, which is super fun. It kind of starts creating a wonderful core group that all supporting each other and stuff. And so whatever, if you guys want to talk, if you have questions about stuff, doesn't always have to be readings. If you have questions about other things, that's cool too. Kind of opening it up. So in comes Hillary. Ooh, vacation plans. That's good. You know what? For one thing, I just want to say, just right out of the gate, Hillary, when I read that, it was like that. It feels good. It feels like you've been working really hard, Hillary, and whether it's like outward working or inward working, it's like it's time for you to take a break, like new scenario, new vistas, new air, new smells, and just get away. And it's really important for you to take a deep breath and just relax for a bit. It'll be really rejuvenating for you. So let me throw you a couple cards. We are using Colette Baron-Reid's Goddess cards because today is September 13th, and we're going to play number 13 with the Goddess because that's one thing's about numbers. And so we're going to work with the Goddess. And also, I want to tell you guys, next Tuesday for Spiritual Chit Chat is my birthday. So I want happy birthday from all you guys. I'm warning you, I'm giving you a week ahead. I want lots of happy birthdays and love. Love, 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 love. And that's all I want is love, 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 love. So that'll be fun. I always love my birthday. It's really fun. And what I'm doing too next week, just to let you guys know, is not only am I doing Spiritual Chit Chat, but when I get off of Spiritual Chit Chat at 5:30, which is Pacific time, I'm in California, I'm going to be doing a show with my friend Rev Ned, which some of you might be familiar with. And we're starting a new show that we're going to be doing once a month called Bridge Walkers, where we are going to start talking about connecting to Mother Earth. And he's very much into the indigenous Native American teachings. And he's really, awakened my inner and reminded me of so much of what my grandfather taught me when I was growing up. Because I say I'm half, but I'm not. It's like when I do the math, it's like I'm 3/8 or something like that Native American, because I got a little bit from everybody, ton of Cherokee. And so we're going to start doing, it's kind of like a it's called Bridge Walkers. It's talking about walking between the bridge, between heaven and earth, between old earth and new earth. Bridge Walkers is going to be about the spiritual path through healing, whether it's mental healing, emotional healing, physical healing, spiritual healing. And we're really going to be talking about that. And Reverend Ned is great about like ceremony and holding sacred space. So it's going to be a really beautiful show. And so that's going to be next week too. So on my birthday, we're going to be doing Spiritual Chit Chat and Bridge Walkers. And I did it purposely on my birthday because I wanted to share with all you guys. I wanted to be with you guys. So Hillary, back to you, my darling. Best and highest good about your vacay. Yay, well, Holly, she's my Virgo friend too. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Well, Holly. All right, so, you know what? This is kind of the same thing, Hillary. It seems like last week when we did this, they were talking about you being in an in-between or kind of in a state where you're going from one thing to another. And you got Hecate again, the in between. And you know what? I want to tell you, a lot of people, the in between is so uncomfortable. It's like we've ended one thing, we haven't quite started another, and it can be anything. It can be a job, it can be a relationship, it can be cleaning the garage. It can be anything. The in between state, we're so uncomfortable with that in between. And part of our spiritual growth, especially right now, is getting comfortable with the in between, because it's in the in between that we find silence, we find peace if we'll let it be, and we find our wisdom. We get in touch with ourself more. So whenever you find yourself in the in between, go within. Just drop in, do more meditation, more prayer, be with yourself more, and let yourself be calm. And so, Hillary, this is for you, being comfortable in the in between. The next card you have is Saradin. Saradin. It's pronounced a couple different ways. It's Caradin, it's Saradin, DWIN is just Din. And this is about potential. Hillary, I feel like this vacation time that you're talking about, whether you're actually going somewhere or if you're kind of hanging around giving yourself a break, I feel like this is a really important time for you. I want you to really embrace this. I want this to be important for you. And then the next one you have is Iris, is communication. This energy that you're working in, Hillary, is really potent. Whatever you're doing right now, it's really potent, meaning it's super juicy. It's got a lot of potential. It's got a lot of energy for you. And what Archangel Michael wants to say is use it wisely and make sure you were using it for what you want and not what you fear. And he's saying that you're getting really, really good about that. He's saying you're getting really good about identifying when when your thinking is like not going in the right direction, and catching yourself, catching yourself, catching yourself. And he says that he wants to give you a pat on the back and say you're doing a really good job. And he's saying that because you've been doing a good job, because you have really been conscientiously awakening, you're doing it, you're awakened. He's saying the good things that you've been hoping for, wishing for, intending for are coming. And so he really wants you to use this vacation time to really relax, let go, just to be. And you can be that and do stuff, but he wants you to really be in your body, be connected to yourself, to what's going on around you, being present in the moment. And he's saying, and then you have all of that potential, all that juicy energy right at your disposal. And so I'm going to leave you with that. I'm not sure if that's what you, hey, Rev Ned. Oh, I love it. I love it. I know I was late, Rev Ned. I was late getting on, so I had to make a new stream. So, Hillary, I hope that helps you. I know it might not be exactly what you're looking for, but it's what Spirit wanted to say. Okay, so Rajna's looking for some cards for the next 2 weeks you have left in Mexico. Mexico. Ooh, these are good ones. Okay, you got Demeter, the nurturer. Okay, and I'm getting, this is nurturing yourself, but it's also nurture your dreams. I want to say to you, leaving Mexico is not the end of your dreams. Okay, and make sure that you know that. And then Artemis, focus. And it's also, Artemis is the archer. The archer represents focusing on something, setting your intentions, and aiming. It's like an archer is successful when they keep their eye on the target, not on the arrow, not on the bow, not on their body, but when they keep their focus on the target. And that's why what Artemis is coming to you. Demeter is saying nurture and nurture the dream, but Artemis is saying keep your focus on the target. Don't take your focus off the target. Even in the chaos, she's saying. I'm getting this message kind of like as you're moving and making some changes, it'll be easy for you to get distracted. She's saying keep your focus on the target. So I hope that helps. That's kind of cool. Those next 2 weeks and after, once you leave Mexico, keep your focus on the target. And you know what that is. You know what that is. Artemis is really powerful. Yeah. Ooh, I'm feeling that really strong. Barbie, yay! Barbie is saying, I've been seeing a lot of things in my periphery. Is there anything? Yes. We have a lot of spiritual energy being unleashed on this planet right now, my friends. Thinking about how much I can say here. There are a lot of energies being unleashed on this planet, and not all of them are light. There's a lot of energy that is coming through movies, TV, computer. We've talked about that before. If you'll notice television, and when I say television, I'm a Netflix and Prime, Amazon Prime person, but everything is getting very dark, very intense, a lot of fear. And even if you're not watching that stuff, it's still kind of flooding into the planet. And so what we have is we have a lot of spiritual energies that are happening, and some of them are in the form of entities. I've been catching a lot of them too. I've been clearing my house, you guys, every single night. When I get done working, and I work really intensely, I start at the crack of dawn at 9 a.m. But I go usually until 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. Okay. And when I get done, I'm exhausted. And when I lay down and, I have to relax and really stretch my body out because I've got, issues with all of that. And as soon as I relax myself, I start seeing the things. And some of it is light, some of it is angel, some of it is blue and the light and the gold. But then there's the little dark skittery things. And they're like they're little beings, and so it's really important that we're all cleansing our energies, cleansing our energy fields, cutting the cords, bringing in the light. All of you guys know that on YouTube, I have the violet flame meditation, and that should be being used by all of you every single day. Turn it on at night while you're going to sleep. If you can't, stand and sit with it, you guys need to be using it every day. It's going to cleanse your chakras. It's going to cleanse your energy fields. You can intend for it to expand out into your home. We need to be cleansing and clearing. Okay. We're living in dark times. It's just how it is. And we need to take responsibility. And so take it seriously. And Barbie, you're expanding a lot. You're expanding a lot right now too. Archangel Michael is saying expanding a lot. And so you're getting more sensitive to seeing those things as well. So let me pull you a card. The great goddess, sacred unity. This is, with all that I just said, okay, super important. But what's even more important is obtaining and maintaining your connection to this, to God, Goddess, Creator, whatever your word is to it, because that is your essence. It's who you are at your center. And anytime that you're feeling cut off, disconnected, you're going to start experiencing the funky weirdness. Okay. So you've got to maintain this in whatever way you do. Music, beautiful music, prayer, affirmations, all that kind of stuff. Keeping your energy fields clear, cutting cords, violet flame, violet flame, violet flame. I can't tell you enough. That's why I have it out there. I have it free all over the place for you guys. Okay. So the great goddess, that divine feminine energy is really important too. So Barbie, you're being asked to make sure that you're taking the time. And then also green Tara. I love green Tara. Look at that face. The word on here is salvation, but the salvation is joy. Look at that beautiful face. Finding your joy. This morning I was doing a prayer in my membership. We do a weekly angel reading or angel messages, and I do it in our private Facebook group. And we were doing the opening prayer, we're taking the breaths. And as we got to the final breath, I heard Spirit say, and just smile. Because when you smile, it opens your heart, it opens you up to all that love. And so, Barbie, this card is to remind you that you are now on smile therapy. Every time your thoughts take you down a hole, smile. That's your message. And this is for all of you guys. Anytime your thoughts start taking you down the hole of worry, of concern, of fear, of struggle, of, oh my gosh, I got to do something I don't want to do. I've been in that. Smile. Because there's something that happens to the whole body when you smile. It's like the whole body relaxes and opens. And that's what we need to be doing. And it's opening to high frequency energies, not to the lower energies. So smile, open to the beautiful, wonderful love energies, and cleanse and clear your energy fields. And Barbie, thank you for asking, because that needed to be said today as a whole. All of you guys, whether you're listening to it now, we've got 13 people on here right now. 13. Beloved goddess, thank you. Whether you're listening to this later, remember, it's keeping the frequency up, cleanse and clear the chakras. There's a lot of people that do the work that I do that have people coming after them too. I know I've got some kind of trolley thing that keeps putting this magic Wicca crap on here. And they come in later. They come in like, I don't know, days, weeks later after it's over, and start putting their crap on there. And it's like, it's just sneaky, poopy stuff. So we need to cleanse and clear and just keep it up. Keep it high. Stay on vigilance. So I hope that helps, Barbie. And then Rajna. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Rajna, you got your message. Wahali, happy birthday on the 17th. That's Sunday, 2019, a Saturday. So happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm sure I'll get on and give you love. Yeah, Barbie, Bridge Walkers is going to be cool. I think you'll like it because it's a little more on the shaman kind of thing that you're into. So Rev Ned traveled from the creek to YouTube to Facebook. Hi, Eileen. How are you doing? Who or where is sending me a message of my birth year 77? I've been seeing it everywhere for months. Well, your birth year 77, and also 77 is a sacred number of the Christ consciousness. So if you're here, I'm assuming Eileen or Aileen, beloved one, that you are into all this stuff and are working in or with or something to do with the Christ consciousness. When I say that, I don't necessarily mean Jesus or Yeshua, although that's part of it. Like, I work with Christ consciousness, but I love Jesus. I love the Yeshua, the Ishmael, that energy of that great prophet and that great human who walked here, embodying the Christ consciousness and showing us what it was. And so I'm feeling that that's part of the message too, is being aware of Christ consciousness, finding out more about it, or placing an intention um, of of being more in that energy. And it's unconditional love is basically what it is. But let me pull a card for you. Ooh, Spider Woman. Spider Woman is about balancing the light and dark. Spider Woman is about weaving a new story. And so, Eileen, I'm getting that maybe it's time for you to create a new story for yourself. Maybe it's time for a rebirth. This is your birth year. Maybe it's time for a rebirth, a new you. Does that mean you have to get rid of everything? No, 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 no. But Spider Woman is about weaving your story, weaving your life, weaving everything together. And I'm with that 77, with that Christ consciousness, it's almost like it's time to weave a new story and make it an upgrade. Let the past go, make it an upgrade. So I hope that helps you, honey. I hope that helps you. I kind of feel like that there's more going on with that, but this is the message that Spirit is bringing for you. I'm going to pull you another card, Kali. This is the goddess of death and rebirth, and in that is liberation. The message is really clear, Eileen. It's time for you to leave the past behind. Time for you to weave a new story. Call upon Kali. A lot of times people see her as like death and chaos and mayhem. No, she is rebirth, reimagining, and liberation, co-creation. Kali will get you out of anything that you need to get out of. When I started working with her, I actually started working with her because I was dealing with a situation where there were people that were doing magic against me, and I had to learn to use my magic. And I was always against it. It's like, no, I'm not a witch. I'm not doing that. I want nothing to do with it. And it got so bad that I literally had someone come to me with a bag of stuff and said, use this. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? She goes, you'll remember. So I called upon Kali because one of the people that were coming against me used her. And I asked her to help me because I didn't know what to do. And I tell you what, the memory of knowing what to do with candles and oils and smoke and fire and incense and to protect myself. And within 2 weeks, I was bam out of the situation. And she got me out of there with no problem whatsoever. Everything went like clockwork. And the person who was coming against me was a big um, worshiper of Kali, but she used it for the negative. And so I want to tell you, Kali, okay, call upon her and have her help you get out of or let go of whatever needs to be let go of now. Woo! That was intense, girlfriend. That was good. That was good stuff. So, all right, who's next? Rajna. We got Rajna, we got Hillary, we got Barbie. Yes, Jacob. Jacob Keats. Hi, guys. No, you do not have to pay, honey. I am just building my YouTube site, so I just do a really quick pull a couple cards, give you a message. But thank you for thinking about that. I will accept that energy of paying me. I will accept that energy coming my way. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But right now I'm building all that up. So bless your heart. Bless your heart. So Jacob, I am going to pull 2 cards. Matter of fact, this card wants you right now. Water woman. I'm going to pull another one. And we're doing goddess cards today, Jacob. And I think that this is really important for you. I think this feminine energy is really important for you. Ooh. We got, there's another one down here that wants you as well. Jacob, darling. Okay. First card that came through. Oh my God, look at the colors on here. Let these colors move into your being. It's Mama Gocha. It's water. Maniwakoni. This sacred water. It's the water within your body. It's the water in the world. It's important for you to start worshiping. It's the word that's coming through. I don't use that word that very much, but it's really important for you to start taking care of your body, being aware of what you're saying to yourself, saying to your body, and what you're speaking out into the world. The water in your body is programmed by what comes out of your mouth. You're 80% water. Remember Emoto, Dr. Emoto, that talked about water, like if you put hate to it, the water molecules get all ugly and nasty. If you speak love to the water, it comes out beautiful and symmetrical and beautiful. It's important for you to become aware of this and the importance of the water. Water is alive. Okay. And so Mama Kochi is saying she wants you to start being aware of the water, both within your body, what you put in your body, and in the world. What you speak creates, and you can create ugly distortion or you can create love and harmony. The next one is beloved Isis. Jacob, I think it is a time of your rebirth as well, and Mother Isis wants to work with you. You're powerful. And it's almost like you're on a precipice of taking your power to one side or the other. And she's asking you, Jacob, to keep it in the light. I feel very emotional about that. I feel like it's really important that you use what you have for the light and for true light, and to not fall away, to be very mindful of what you're doing and who you're with, and let Mama Isis help you rebirthing into true light, And then you have great goddess, sacred unity. So you're really being called, honey. You're really being called into awareness and being who you are. And I feel like you know this and you've been doing it. But I feel almost like maybe you've been shaken a little bit, maybe some disappointment, um, something like that. And it's you've known about this stuff for lifetimes. You've known about this stuff for lifetimes. And so I send you great love and great peace and great light. And this is what Mother is saying to you. And so receive that, honey. Receive it. Receive it as a blessing. And I hope that that helps you. I hope that that helps you. Hey, Jack. How are you doing? Oh, cool. Barbie saying I drove to town today, saw everything with new eyes. So things are changing really quick, you guys. Can I hurry up and read your cards? Okay. Do 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 bum ba. Do 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 do. You block the little jerks out. Bless your heart, Jacob. No, Jacob, I do not do that. If you give card readings, I suggest you get um on Facebook and build your thing like I have over 20 years. It's what we all got to do. It's part of the learning and growing to be a reader. So go ahead and no, Jacob, I don't do that. So thank you. Fucking people. All right, so Barbie, yeah. Lighting some incense right now, keeping it clear, keeping it clear. Mm. You know, if I had 100,000 followers, that would make sense. I don't get it. Okay. You guys, when someone comes on like this, that starts poking in and doing stuff like this, these are people that are not of the light. I want to thank, the moment for this teaching moment to let you guys know that this is BS and it's not cool. That's not how you treat people. That is disrespectful and unkind. And these are not people that are going to do anything that's going to help you or bring you anything that's going to benefit you. So at least Jacob was a lot more respectful, right? But I don't know him from Sam Hill, and I sure as hell wouldn't let him come on and make contact with you guys. I don't know who he is. I don't know. He could be Satan himself for all we know. So yeah, Rajna, be really careful. Close up your fields, cut the cords. It's just we got to learn. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. There are people out there that come in looking sweet and kind and loving and who and act, and they seem all light and bright and wonderful, and then they come through, and I think that's why Goddess wanted me to just send him love and light, just like a because that's how that stuff needs to be handled. So I mean, seriously. Oh jeez. Oh, hey Sam. Hey Sam. Well, Holly, did I give you a reading? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. It's nice to see you too, honey. You're so sweet. Yeah. No thanks, Rajna. Tell him that's not cool. Not cool. That's not someone that's going to bring light. That's someone that's going to be manipulative. And this one was very controlling. So because how that would be done, and this is for you guys that you want to do readings or this kind of stuff. What you would do if you see somebody that you really think is cool, you would contact them and you would create a relationship and you would get to know them, and then you would ask them if they can come on, right? That would be the right way to do that. Coming on like this isn't. This is infiltrating. Okay, just so you know. I want you guys to know. Well, Holly, I'm going to give you a reading because I don't think I gave you one, and I want to give you one because it's your birthday's coming up. We got all Virgos for those of you that are getting on late. My birthday is next Tuesday, and I want love. What love? That's what I want for my birthday. Ah. Also, you guys, I want to give you guys, because we have a lot of the same people. If you guys ever see people saying crap on here, please block them yourself too, because that blocks them from you as well. Oh, great. Well, Holly. Well, Holly, the birthday girl. Ooh, girl. Well, Holly, your first card you have is Epona, wise leadership. Epona wants to tell you that you are stepping into your wisdom like never before, and you're feeling the tug of leadership. She said, you're feeling the tug. You have been a great leader in past lives, bringing love and truth, like truth. She wants you to know that it's truth that you know. And then Maya, she is the goddess of illusion, but not that she holds illusion, but she brings awareness to the illusion. One of the things, Wahali, that you have struggled with in this lifetime about really stepping into your leadership is that you have made mistakes where you've fallen into the illusion. And the thing that it's really important that you know is that we all have, okay? We all have, even in this lifetime, right? You trust the wrong people, you get into the wrong relationships, you think you're like, vehement on something, and then you find it was wrong or it was bad or you hurt yourself with it. We've all done it, and it's okay. Okay, we've all done dumb stuff. Queen of dumb stuff. But we recover, we learn, and we move on. And so do not let this, and this is past life for you too, do not let this keep you from this. It's time for you to step into your leadership, honey. We need you. I need you. Thank you for being here when we had Uber Goober stepping in. Okay. It's part of the reason it couldn't stay. It got caught right away because of all of you guys. You are all amazing. Okay. Go, Wahali. Wahali. You're a leadership. You're a wise one. Let's do it. Come on. I love it. Sam, do you want a reading, my love? I'm going to give you one anyways. I'm going to give you one anyways. So Sam's up next. We've got Linda. Okay, let's do. Oh, wow. Linda, that's crazy. These definitions are just words, Linda. I understand what you're asking. I feel like that it could be called a parallel, it could be called a mirror self, but it's also a call to you to saying, this is what you think you wanted, and it's still causing you pain. So it's time for you to look at what you do have and find the blessings in there. Because as a mother, children are hard. They are hard, and it's even harder now. And so I'm feeling like that what that was for you was an opportunity to see, oh, I could have had that. That's what my dream was. But to understand the reality of her life. And I'll tell you what, having 3 kids at a fast food restaurant, she's not living the dream. Okay? So I want you to be aware of that. I want you to move into your life and find all the blessings there. You're a good person, and I know that you have a lot of blessings in your life. And so this card keeps coming up. Look at this when we get a theme going on. Great Goddess, sacred unity. Tap into your inner self, to your divine self, Linda, into that sacred space. Connect with God, Goddess, Creator. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all that I have, all that I am, all that has been given to me, and all that is yet to come. For in that I am that I am. Amen. For you, Linda. For you, Linda. I know. I've seen I've been in that situation that you're talking about. It makes sense. And so, Sam, I was going to give you some cards. Sorry, I leaped over you. I leaped it. That's a word, leaped it. So, Sam, this is for you. I hope you're still on here. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Well, all of these, when I cut the deck, they're cut short. Ooh, Sam, super cool. All right, so we have Saradin again, or Caradin. I think when it's double R, it's an S sound. Whew, but this is Celtic, so it's either, might even be Welsh. When you get a whole bunch of consonants together, it's Welsh a lot of times. But potential, Sam, you're sitting on your potential. You're sitting on this point in your life where your potential is just potent with you. And we heard that with Hillary too, potent potential. And you have Bridget, creative spark. Look at this. It's like, Sam, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Are you doing what you want to do? Do you have the things in your life that you really want? And again, it doesn't mean that you have to like throw everything to the wind and become a painter, right? But having painting in your life is important. And I use that because I just started painting and it's changed my life. Um, but yeah, look at this. Look at this. You've got creative spark and potential. Use these. Bridget and Saradin. I love this for you. This feels so good, honey. That's for Sam. Sam. Veronique, I have an important meeting tomorrow and I'm so nervous. I want to know if everything will be okay. I just got a really loud yes. I got a really loud yes. And Archangel Michael is saying, he's saying, breathe. When you're in there, concentrate on your breathing. Let your body stay relaxed. That's really important that you stay relaxed. Oh my God. Look who's coming up again. You guys just saw how much I shuffled those cards, right? Great Goddess, Sacred Unity. Absolutely. Say your prayers before you go. Say your prayers while you're getting there. Say your prayers. Ask for help and guidance. Absolutely. Green Tar is coming up. Salvation. It's going to go fine. It's going to go absolutely fine. It's going to go exactly the way you want it to. Just stay calm and smile. Smile. Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great, honey. Woo. Yep, you are protected. Let us cover these energies in pure love and light. Yes, RevNet. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. I've been getting a lot of that nonsense. I know Rajna was saying she had a little bit of what I was struggling with too. What are you going to do? They're coming in for a sip of the good stuff. And they come in with people that they feel are powerful, and so I'm taking it as a compliment. I just get annoyed. My Virgo self is like, rare. But that's okay. That's okay. You guys are welcome. Sam, I hope you got, okay, good. You got it. Very good. Yeah, Sam, I'm telling you, Violet Flame. I got one on my YouTube too. If you guys need it, it should be like on the main page under meditations. I got 3 or 4, but that Violet Flame one is so good. I did the video part myself, which is just pictures, not so good, but close your eyes. You're not supposed to be meditating with your eyes open anyways. and just dive into that Violet Flame. It's so good. And there's a bunch of them on there on YouTube. Just get in there and use them. I want to tell you guys every single day. Right now, the way the world is, you have got to cleanse and clear and cut cords and Violet Flame and really, really take care of yourself. It's important. And we saw, We see this nonsense that's out there, and people just doing stuff. There's just, people just have no respect right now, but that's okay. Pendulum swings, and it always swings back. So, oh my gosh. So Rev Ned's on here. So wonderful. Rev Ned and I are going to be doing next Tuesday, right after Chit Chat. Going to be doing bridge walkers. I think you guys are going to love it. We're really going to be talking about healing, and connecting with the earth. And Rev Ned, I don't know if you guys caught New Earth Rising with Sharon. We did a show with him, and he just held this wonderful space. It's so cool. And it's a great place to just, oh my gosh, just like slow down, right? Just slow down to just be in peace. He gets you into that beautiful state where you're really connected to the earth. Even if you're sitting in a building, even if you don't even have to be outside, he really connects you into that energy, and it's beautiful. It's rejuvenating, it's refreshing, it's uplifting. He's all about pure love. And so I just want to invite you guys to do that. So it'll be spiritual chit chat and then bridge walkers next week. And it's my birthday, so I want you to come. Let's have fun. Let's have balloons, unicorns and sparkles and party stuff like that. So I hope you guys are doing good. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for your support. When the wiggly ones get in here, and ooh, for 2 months, you go. That's awesome. Can you tell us where you're going? I want to know. I haven't really gone anywhere in a long time. I've been working. Working. So I'll find out from you later, Sam. You don't have to put it in here. I know sometimes this isn't. Of course, this chat, I don't know if this chat actually shows up on YouTube. I've never looked. Because what I do is I broadcast from Restream, and in that Restream broadcast, what happens is it goes to Facebook, to my Intuitive Michelle, and it goes to my YouTube. So I never know what's going on. So very good. I just want to send you guys love. I love you guys so much. It's so cool. And today we talked about kind of some serious stuff. And I want you guys to know that this is no fear. This is called awareness, so that you can keep your head, body, soul above the nonsense that's going on. The people that want to hang with that can hang with it, but you don't have to. You might be in this world, you are not of it. So rise up, lift yourself up. And you do that by prayer, by meditation, by connecting in with this kind of stuff, right? Right? I mean, you guys are all like getting to be buddies in this chat. I just think it's so freaking cool. Yeah, tell me later, Sam. That's cool. It's so cool. It's like getting to be this little family, and I just think it's so awesome. So I love you guys. A million I love you to each and every one of you. Don't forget about the class on Saturday, Exploring the Mysteries of Divination. We're going to play with all kinds of fun stuff. We're going to play with tools, high vibrations. Yay! Thank you, Rev Ned. Oh, Linda. Yeah, you know what? I have kids and I'm still left alone. So you'll take care of you in your old age. That's what's going to happen. Or we'll take care of each other. You never know, right? Don't worry about that now. You just live your life, just like I'm doing. Okay, guys. Rev Ned, mwah. Linda, yay. Sam, Barbie was here. Wahali, his birthday's coming up. To all of you guys, big hug, super, super snuggles, and stay sparkly. We'll see you next week.